the most points you've had in a game since the last game of your sophomore year. I guess how good did it feel to go out there and play that well on offense?
I mean, it felt good just being able to go out there and see the rim again, see the goal, see shots fall in. So it was a plus.
What do you think was the biggest issue for y'all offensively in the first half?
Just knowing that they were gonna come off and strip and rip, be in the gaps. We more of a downhill team. They kind of set in those gaps to stop us from getting downhill. So I guess just sitting there, being more comfortable knocking down shots, and catching stick threes.
Wendell, what worked for y'all in the second half better than the first?
Our defense stepped up. I think our defensive energy is stepped up a lot, and that led to offense. We scored in transition more. I don't think we hit too many shots, but we was getting to the basket. We finished looking for contact and trying to finish through contact, and we scored in transition. So I think our defense was the main thing that picked up.
How much does Dylan help, not only with his play and blocking shots, but just everything else he does, and playing to the crowd and all that?
Well, Dylan and Simo, their energy is through the roof. Those two guys that it never is off. Like sometimes I'm off, but they're never off. And that's two guys that we rely on to always be on with their energy like that, and it helps us a lot. Gets the crowd going, gets loud in there, and it just makes it more fun.
Al, how much of a relief was that corner three on fake that kind of put you guys in front for good?
It was big. It was just being able to. He came closing out fast, so I had the shot fake. Just seeing that one fall was big, and then us going into the lead.
Wendell, you mentioned you guys getting to the basket. You in particular, you had like a spurt. You had like 6 points there straight. What were you seeing getting to the cup?
I just was using that screen, coming off. Al hit some threes, so they stopped coming off that corner. So it kind of opened it up right there on the right side. And my big guy, I think it was Janai at the time, he was sealing they big. So it was really just me and my man one-on-one, and I feel comfortable being my man one-on-one at all times. So, and I just finished around the rim. Al hit me in transition one time, got an and one. And I just felt real comfortable around the rim, especially with my outside shot not falling today.
Are you guys just to a point where you're just used to teams, particularly coming here, wanting to play you guys physical?
Yeah.
I mean, especially the returners.
You want to elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. I mean, we definitely every time a team comes in here in the jungle, they gonna definitely play. It's probably gonna be the most physical they play all year. So
Best game they play all year.
yeah, best game they play all year. So going through the scout each and every game, BP stresses that the most, the physicality and the tempo that they're gonna play with. So
Yeah, that's. Well, I'm sorry. I mean, that's something that you have to like just be mentally engaged through every practice, through every game, knowing that that's a possibility.
I mean, we know where we playing at. It's South Florida versus Auburn. They coming at Auburn. They don't play against Auburn. It's only one time a year. So they come with their best shot. Especially returners, we used to it from last year because we was on top of the world. So everybody's coming with their best shots. You got to be prepared, and you can't come out like how we did in the first half because we easily could have been down 20, but we was only down 7 or 9 or something at half. So, you got to be ready, and that's just what we're getting everybody to understand, that everybody's coming with their best shot.
Wendell, when they switched to that zone defense midway through the second half, that's when we sort of prospered.
Mm-hmm.
Did you talk about what was going through your mind when you saw that zone?
Well, first I was thinking, let's get the ball in the middle, and then they were still covering that. So, me and VP kind of talked and figured out just a little ball screen right there because there was no help coming from the right side. So I was just getting downhill. And like I said earlier, my big was just sealing, and it just kind of worked out coming off a ball screen and finding an open man.
What does it mean? Oh, I'm sorry.
You got me back.
What does it mean to have Alan Flanigan, back playing the way he was a couple of years ago?
It's great. We need him. We need Al. I told Al that last year, we need Al. So it's great to see him back out there. I told y'all before the season, I've been seeing it all summer, all fall, and now it's showing. He had 18 tonight, efficient 18. So it's like, it's showing. He's going to keep going as the season keeps going.
And when I think you scored 12 of the last 13 points in this game, what's sort of your mentality down the stretch there?
Make my free throws. That was the number one. I was at the free throw line a lot. I missed 2 early in the game, which is irregular, but I missed 2 early in the game. But I just had to make free throws and just find a way to win. That's why I said at halftime, find a way to win, and that's what we did.
How did you find Dylan that alley-oop?
How did I find him? Uh,
Can you just like walk us through that play? 'Cause
While I was going full speed, I had the big backpedaling. I was trying to get by him, but they had everybody come back, so I pulled him out. And I really was gonna go one-on-one against the big, and then I think someone on the backside lifted up. They ran with them, and I just threw it up there to Dylan. I seen it was like a quick second, so I seen it right there, and it was on point. So
Alan, they played 5 guys 28 minutes or more, which is more than any Auburn player played tonight. Do you sense out there that with your depth that you guys are wearing teams down a little bit the second half?
Yeah, we play 10 guys. That's BP's style of play. A lot of teams aren't gonna, play 10 guys. They're gonna play between 6 to 7, maybe 8 at the most. But we play 10, and the purpose of that is for us to wear guys out.
I guess. Good.
Yeah, good. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.